Ninja, rap.
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
Go ninja, go.
Is the stream up? I haven't seen
I
anything.
just started it.
Oh, hey, now that you mention it.
See if I can figure out a way to... My chair kind of has a default position it likes to go in, and it just starts rotating randomly, so I gotta kind of wedge my knee into my desk. It's weird. We already saw this cutscene. It was in the end of the last video. You can't miss it. I mean, you can, but I don't want to violently shake the controller anymore.
You have no choice.
Oh boy. Oh no. Let's remember how to play Ninja Gaiden. Don't mind me.
It's
Can Momiji not block? 'Cause it's
question.
looking like no.
Characters that aren't Ryu Hayabusa and Ninja Gaiden.
Okay, maybe I can. It was okay. That was weird. It was like, I got a Nagatama. It's supposed to be the defensive weapon, I thought. Ow. Oh, God. Why is... You don't play for a week and all of a sudden...
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
I see a Ninja Gaiden stream is happening.
It is.
sure is.
I worked late, so I got home right about the time it got started.
Timing.
Yeah, it's nice. Oh,
And then
it's a
I've
nice way to
also...
relax after a
per-
terrible day.
I've purchased the rest of the Ninja Gaiden series.
Oh, nice.
And the best version, of course.
Yes. Of course, I got the Wii U version, like a sane person.
Yeah.
Also because I think that was the only version they had at the GameStop I went to. But, you know.
I seem to remember that version running fine for the brief period of time I had it.
I have not played every Ninja Gaiden game has been played on a different, or will be played on a different console manufacturer. Think about it.
The Fast and Furious of Let's Plays.
Yep. I guess I could also do that if we've ever played Assassin's Creed as well. So I got like Assassin's
Yeah, who's
Creed.
biting the bullet to stream Assassin's Creed 1?
Oh,
So
man.
many platforms.
So many feathers.
As much as I enjoy Assassin's Creed games, I've never actually played Assassin's Creed 1.
I've also never played it. I have it. I got it free somehow. How did I get it free? That's a weird question.
Piracy.
No, there was some kind of, like, I bought one of the other ones and it came free or something. weird like that.
Revelations. If you have
Oh,
Revelations,
that was it.
it has
Yeah.
came free with that.
Never tried it because I always heard that it was fucking terrible.
I mean, it got okay reviews at the time. I think it was just that the series got...
It got good with 2, and then got
Or
really
whatever you wanna
good
call
with
it.
Brotherhood. And
I guess
it
it's
was
just one of those
like,
things where the sequels were so good that you can't go back to the first one.
yeah.
I'm having trouble thinking of other examples of that off the top of my head.
There are so many ninjas here. Oh my goodness.
Good, but Mega Man 1 is definitely not nearly as polished as further entries.
True. I never actually played Mega Man 1 until after, I think, post X6.
Jeez.
It took a while to make it back to Mega Man 1.
Yeah.
It's got the Magna Beam, though. Magna Beam's cool. Magna Beam never came back, except for the Wily Wars. Should stream the Wily Wars. Have I mentioned how much I really enjoy the Wily Wars?
Yeah. I don't really know what the deal with the Wily Wars is. I know there's some kind of crazy thing where you get like a ton of powers or something.
So
It's kind of a Genesis remake of 1 through 3.
yes, but it comes with a very special mode, or like a very unique mode called Wily Tower that has, I think, 4 new Robot Masters, and you can pick any 8 weapons and 2 items from Mega Man 1 through 3.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
It sounds like there's room for abuse.
I like how they
Also,
call it the
always Metal
Wily
Blade.
Wars because only 1 through 3 have Dr. Wily in them.
Oh yeah, because he was out of the picture after then because it was Mr. X.
Of course.
Dr. Cossack,
Dastardly
right?
Mr. X.
Cossack was...
I think Cossack was 3. Maybe.
No. 3
3
was...
the Wily.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
because
4 was Cossack and 5 was Mr. X. No, 5 was Proto Man and 6 was Mr. X, I want to say.
Yeah. 6 was definitely Mr. X because it was like the big tournament thing.
The point is, Dr. Wily never showed up again.
Yes.
yeah, he was totally not behind Dr. Cossack.
Oh boy.
And in that case, I don't remember Mega Man 3 at all.
Had Snake Man and stuff.
Oh, you did have Snake Man. Oh, I remember that terrible cover.
Mega Man 3 has
That
really
was
good
back-
music.
That was
That's
back in the
about
days
it.
when there was an actual like video game rental place in town. So I saw like the other Mega Man games and just never ended up playing any of them but 2 in the classic series. I believe like 2 and 7 that was like the gap. And I actually played 2, then X, then 7. I went backwards. There was a long period of me not playing any Mega Man.
The only ones I had when I was a kid were 4 and X, and then a few of the Game Boy ones. So those were the ones I played the most.
The way it went was that I got Mega Man 2 around the time I got a Nintendo, and I was like, man, this is awesome. I never beat it, but it was awesome. So I went to a store one day. It was like not a pawn shop, but something similar, a little resale type thing. And they had Mega Man 1 and they had Mega Man, I think it was 4. And I couldn't decide which one to pick, and I was so indecisive that my dad said, you're not getting either one, and we left the store without buying either game. And I never saw them
Nice.
again. I was traumatized by the event.
Indecision may or may not be my problem. Oh god. A ninja stuck his butt in my face. It's very rude.
Butt ninja, butt.
Ugh. Let's not talk about butt ninjas. Probably a thing.
I mean, you played Dead or Alive, right?
Actually, that's a good question. I'm not sure I've ever played a Dead or Alive game.
Wasn't there a fighting game where like all the characters have a farting move, or am I thinking of
Yes, that
something
is
else?
Velvet Assassin. No, not Velvet Assassin.
No,
Is
isn't
it
that the...
Tattoo Assassins, maybe? It's some.
Isn't Velvet Assassin like the weird...
Yeah, Velvet Assassin's the weird
spy
World
thing?
War II spy thing that's terrible. Tattoo Assassins might be the one where it's all ladies who all have a fart super.
All right, that's the real butt ninjas.
I know we're not supposed to kink shame these days, but still, ugh.
Whoops, that guy popped out of the ground with no arm. Oh, that's cool. I got like a sick dive kick or something. Doop, doop, doop. Brings Ryu back to life once, but I'm playing as Momiji. Does that mean that all the extra life items are completely worthless? Hey-oh.
That would actually be really funny.
I would laugh, but...
Also probably be upset considering you'd be dead, but you know.
Oh, yeah.
Don't sweat the small stuff.
Go ninja, go ninja, go. Where do
I mean, technically you're trying to stop these ninjas.
But I'm also a ninja, though.
Wait, is Momiji a ninja?
I mean, look at her.
I don't think that helps your case.
I can
I'm
shake.
pretty sure like all the characters in Ninja Gaiden are ninjas.
I can shake the controller super hard. And
Except for that
nothing-
one lady who's from the CIA for
Oh
some
yeah,
reason.
yeah, the CIA lady who's super good at her job. Where am I going for real though? 'Cause I'm gonna just go in this boat.
As one does.
Yeah. So that's where I came from. This is where I went up the stairs and oh, there's that door is open now. I'm smart.
They seem okay. I wish I could get into them.
People seem really into the NES ones, but I never really played those as a kid. So
I
haven't gone back for
really
'em.
like the NES ones. That's kind of why I was a little leery about trying out the 3D ones. Because like they can't be as good as the NES ones. And while I still probably prefer the NES ones, these aren't bad.
I think I played one of the Ninja Gaiden games once at like a cousin's house or something. That was it. There was some other NES game with ninjas that I played a ton. I can never remember the name of it. It was a two-player thing.
Kid Ninja. Kid Nicky?
No. There was
Ninja
a
Kid.
boss that was like a hopping robot thing with an eye, and one of the bosses was like a tank or a train, maybe? There was a dude who popped out that you had to hit invulnerable for a very low amount of time.
That was cool.
There was like a whole thing where you could like climb up walls and like hang off roofs and flip up and down, swing in different directions. I think you had a charge slash, but I'm not sure. I watched an AGDQ thing of it, and then it's one of those things where every year I forget the name and then try to remember it. It's not Shadow over here. Oh, wait, there's a picture of it. What is this game?
That ninja is so sad that I cut his leg off. Oh man.
It was just called Shadow of the Ninja.
Do more takes of that, like, yeah, voice clip? No? Okay. Just the one. Got it. Oh boy, this is bad.
Oh, interesting. Apparently there was a planned... Let's see, what is this? Yeah, there's a planned Game Boy sequel, or a port of Shadow of the Ninja, but Tecmo bought it and changed the main character to Ryu and released it as Ninja Gaiden Shadow.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Slam my Nagatama into it. Yeah, talking. Ouch. Oh, I gotta sneeze, but I can't. Oh. My allergies have been going crazy today.
People's allergies have been really bad in town, but I managed to dodge that bullet somehow. Which is weird, considering how many damn things I'm allergic to. Usually I'm the first one to go down.
Look at me shake the controller and make the boobs go all crazy.
Good work.
This is really appropriate for this.
I mean, it's the one thing this game has going for it.
But we've caught a shrine maiden instead.
I say derisively. It's probably fine. It seems alright.
Yeah, I mean, I think Black is the best of the three.
I
But,
think my main
it does
problem...
playable.
I think my main problem with Ninja Gaiden as a series is that I played them post Bayonetta. So I'm used to playing them like a platinum game where you're supposed to like never get hit. And that's impossible in a Ninja Gaiden game.
I mean, that was
Not
always a
impo-
thing,
not impossible.
even when it was original Ninja Gaiden versus, say, Devil May Cry. Ninja Gaiden was the one with the block button.
Yeah. I like blocking, but I always treat these games as like even getting hit once means I fucked up. When these are the kinds of game. This game is more like, hey, take damage, use a healing item, it's fine. There aren't rankings to worry about.
I mean, you say that, but there kind of have been. They did
Oh, there
that
are?
big. There's like a ranking at the end.
Ow.
'Cause like if you remember correctly, I think that was like Ninja Dog or whatever. Oh no,
Oh right, I do remember you being called a ninja dog.
Oh no, I got Azuna dropped. That's not how
Oh,
this
no.
is supposed to go.
You're the ninja. You're supposed to be doing the dropping.
Please rephrase.
No. Wait, you're not a ninja. What am I talking about? I don't think ninjas use naganatas.
What about Nagatamas?
Maybe. Way to shoot that Birdman.
Yep. I'm gonna shoot that Birdman and then run around and try to pick up health. Wait, I got him. Ow. How am I still alive? Lame it out like it's cross-Tekken. No! I couldn't lame it out like it was cross-Tekken hard enough. Oh, the stream went down for a second, apparently.
Oh, it did?
I just got a notification saying reconnection successful. That was weird.
Yeah, I did notice a weird bit of
It was
buffering
kind
there.
of right after you got smacked by the dude when you pulled your bow out. It was like a bit of a jump. And you suddenly had like no health and were midair. But I thought maybe the camera just went wonky.
Nope, that
But
was...
it may have actually been a cut.
Yeah, that was... Oops.
Oh, well.
Trust me, you did not miss much. Yeah, don't use the bow, is what I'm learning. It's a bad decision every time. I'd really like to stop being command grabbed by the Tengu's here or whatever. No, I do not want your hug. Ow. I got Azuna dropped to death. Again.
I mean, if you gotta die, it's not a bad way to go.
It's not a bad way to go, but still, that's not how this is supposed to go. I'm supposed to be the one doing the Azuna drops.
Well, then you should Azuna drop that Tengu, man.
It's...
That's what I like, the fighting game style. You stood up and then fell over after the drop.
Yep. Oh, jeez. Get the feeling it's not especially if I get Azuna dropped.
I'm guessing that killing the blue one first is not practical.
I mean, it probably is, but I think they're functionally identical. It's just the part where there's two of them.
I thought maybe the blue one was the only one who could do the Azuna drop.
Nope.
Nope, the red one just did it.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind then.
This is going well. This is the Ninja Gaiden that I know and love.
Yeah. Everything's going fine.
Yep.
As intended. You've got to build the tension for the viewers at home.
Exactly.
You could have done it perfectly the first time, but where'd be the fun in that?
Of course.
Oh right, I gotta go buy Alan Wake before it's gone forever.
It's a really good video game.
I thought about buying it, but now that, you know, it's now or never, I figured I should. I can get all of the Alan Wake for $4 on Steam.
I like
No,
both of
wait,
those games.
Yep. You can get Alan Wake and American Nightmare and whatever the collector's edition extras are.
I think
Oh, developer commentary.
yes.
That's pretty cool.
You can see the guy that I met in Raleigh. He was very nice.
I will go ahead and buy this stuff. Steam, you are weird. I need to go get my credit card, because for some reason Steam keeps remembering a card's information that I don't have. And that seems weird. I don't have a Visa, but Steam keeps saying, hey, do you want to use your Visa with this number? And I'm like, no.
Oh, come on. No. Oh, come on. Oh, man. Almost there. I think the secret seems to be don't focus on them one at a time, but like just, which seems counterintuitive. I say as I immediately go to focusing on one at a time. No, Zuna drop.
If you're taking damage, I think you should stop.
I'm trying. Oh my goodness. Stop blocking, thank you. And that guy's gonna eat 4 big fiery somethings.
Okay, time to buy Alan Wake. So it's got a weird music licensing thing, apparently.
Yes, Alan Wake has a bunch of really cool music in it.
Oh. And apparently not made originally for the game.
No.
I didn't actually know it used licensing music or whatever.
It's got a Roy Orbison song. It's got Space Oddity. It's got I forget the actual name of the song, but it's got the lime and the coconut song. It's got a song by oh god, what is her name? She was in that Apocalypse game with Bruce Willis.
Oh, Lord. I don't know.
Poe. It's got a Poe song in there.
I like Poe. Sometimes.
The Poe song is used in a really good way.
Okay.
That game does really cool things with music. But yeah, Alan Wake-
Okay, it uses one of the Poe songs that I like.
Yeah. Did you
There
just
are
look
like
up the...
7? Yes, I just googled Alan Wake Poe. It was like, hey, here's the song, and I was like, yep, that's one of them. I haven't listened to all of Poe's songs, but there are like 7 or 8 of them that I do enjoy.
Oh man, totally just... I should have died there, but I cheated super hard. It let me heal mid-Izuna drop.
Yeah,
Just hold...
time screeches to a halt, and an overwhelmed, like kind of an omnipresent voice says, "Need a moment," and then you must eat that herb.
Chew it over with herb sacred whatever.
What
Fresh
is
goes
fresh
better
herb?
with Mentos fresh herb.
If they made a green herb flavored Mentos, it would probably just be pot. Let's be honest. I like that bit where you shot him with a bow and you just exploded.
Oh, this is... I had the one really good one, and then every other time since then has just been going worse and worse.
I mean, you're consistently killing one.
Yeah.
You're 50% of the way there every time.
Oh, sir.
I like that you can just use the magic to kind of hang out.
Yeah. That's
Give
kind
yourself
of,
a moment.
that's kind of what Ninja Gaiden magic is used for, is, oh god, I'm about to be hit, let me just go into this big invincible animation.
Oh, it's nice to have one of those on hand. I wish I had an invincible animation in real life.
It would be nice.
Just strike a pose before a bus hits you. Whole thing just clips through you. Man, if real life had iframes,
That would be nice.
war would be weird. Just special forces rolling through hails of gunfire.
A lot of tactics around baiting DPs.
So close. Again. Just gonna clip into the ground here, don't mind me. Yeah, that was real good.
Yeah, that Dark Souls 3 DLC thing with best friends
Yep,
had a good ending.
sure did. I like the shocked disbelief.
I think the highlights were that and Pat getting lost on the staircase.
Pat pulling a knee.
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the staircase is worse than anything you've managed.
I don't know.
Like, you got lost in Resident Evil 4, but how long were you lost for?
Not very.
He was lost for 17 minutes because he wouldn't look left.
That reminds me of, I told this one before, but how I couldn't find the vent behind the staircase in that one Persona 5 dungeon.
Oh, I ended up looking that up. Of how to get up. It wasn't like the getting into the vent part, it was the like climbing up the outside.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's,
yeah.
that's a different thing. I'm talking about the one by the pool. Yeah. that-
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, that one.
It took me a second to like, what are you talking about? Oh, that one, right. I think
forgot.
I actually managed to get through that entire dungeon without having to look anything
Nice.
That was the
Yeah.
one. That
Uh,
was kind of the
Video
one.
games, some people are just more consistently stupid than others.
up. I think the thing about like the one that Make Mad said is that whenever I'd get lost, I would always go to do the thief vision or whatever, the third eye stuff, and I noticed like the climbing icon like right next to the outside of that one area. I was like, oh,
Yeah, that's how I eventually solved that one. I kept trying
Finally.
to go in the vent, and all my characters would say is it stinks, and I'm like, yeah, but it goes somewhere, right?
I did it. I rescued this kid.
Can't have stinky thieves.
Sanji.
I was expecting there to be a thing where we like
gonna shake-
turned off whatever was blowing exhaust out the vent and then we went through it, but
I'm shaking my boobs at this kid.
You're all right.
That's appropriate, you monster.
Momiji. The village.
Just,
This is
that's your ninja way.
this is my ninja way.
I was worried about you. Let's go home.
Well, I'm sure TFD prefers it to eye magic, so...
That's true.
I will always watch over you.
Where's the anime about boob magic? That's what
Oh,
I
God.
want to know.
That is... Oh, that needs to be a gif. Just her hugging the kid and him staring blankly into space. His physics happen.
Raiden, what are you doing here?
Does that
It's
Quasar
like
anime
they're
count
talking.
as magic?
Oh man, just everything about that was incredible.
It worked out.
The Aqua Capital, Venice.
If this is what I think it is, it's the mission I stopped playing the 360 version at. Not because it was bad or anything, just because I kind of fell off for some reason.
Oh my god, I was joking about the Venice thing, but no, it's like actually fake Venice. These werewolves! And like, gladiator. What is happening here?
Bright side, at least it's not Stiliana.
Well, you know.
This bores me.
Are you not entertained?
Why are werewolves ruling Venice?
And in the 360 version, all this stuff was so fucking bloody.
So
Oh, is this censor?
Or Sigma for some reason, yeah.
Weird.
weak. I cannot stand another minute of
I'll have
this
to play the 360 version at some point.
These werewolves just hanging out like dicks in this room. Oh, I remember that form. The guy he was in the third game. It's like a bonus boss thing.
I, Wolf, greater fiend and ruler of storms, accomplish this, and you shall be made ruler of this land.
Those werewolves are psyched!
Goro's back in wolf form.
I bet Kentaro hates this guy.
Can I make that lady's boobs shake? Getting brutally murdered?
It should work on everyone.
It really should.
Like for the men, their picks should jiggle.
Yo, what up?
Man, this scene looks like it came straight out of Onimusha 3. Except there it was like crazy zombie demon ninjas and Paris. And it was like a flying manta ray battle carrier launching four-legged ninjas.
Oh god.
It was radical.
Werewolves.
These werewolves need more hair.
Dude, it was like 2000 and... I'm gonna pull a
Yeah, those
pat
cutscenes
here
are definitely missing the blood.
and say like, it was like 2010... I don't know when this game came out.
Oh, I gotta go
Really,
look.
was it that late? I thought it was
Dude.
like 2009, 2008. But
Dude, I
I'll
have
find out.
no idea when this game came out.
Oh, then again, if we're talking about the PS3 version, then yeah, that would have been later.
Ninja Gaiden 2, initial release June 3rd, 08.
What about Sigma 2?
Let me see. Sigma 2. Give me February. Wait, no, that's this Vita version. Huh. Doesn't say when the Sigma version came out on here. Thanks, Wikipedia. You useless piece of shit. Apparently, Sigma 2 came out in '09. It doesn't say when, just '09.
What's my item looking like? I can use some items.
Yeah, I think Sigma in general had better performance in terms of frame rates and stuff than the 360 version, but the 360 version had lots of blood.
I mean, it was causing the
So I think we know
performance
which the
issues.
superior one is.
Can't have too much
That's
blood.
entirely possible. Particle effects and all that.
Yeah. I know, I do those sometimes. Oh. The ninja's mortal enemy, a tiny chain.
Oh. A magic anti-ninja chain.
Can't go past that.
Also, it would just be impolite. That area is clearly cordoned off. You're not allowed.
Ninjas will never be rude.
Yeah, you may be a demon-slaying ninja, but you still follow the local customs.
Can I Zuna drop a werewolf?
You can try.
I would really like to Zuna drop a werewolf. I'd also like to do
Roll
my
this dice.
6 finishing moves.
Make an acrobatics check.
Let me just take 400 damage because I turned into a goldfish?
Yep.
Why would you turn into a goldfish exactly?
That is the question everyone was asking. It was a critical.
Yeah, no, I saw you guys
Okay.
talking about it in chat. I never caught the context of why there was a goldfish involved.
So, one of the players decided it'd be cool to swan dive off a cliff to go after like a diamond they really didn't need. We're all pretty much rich anyways. Just as like a fun thing to do. Just like, hey, I'm gonna swan dive off the cliff. And made the comment on the fall down the cliff after she rolled an 11 to jump off the cliff and did like really badly. Made the comment just like, with the GM sitting right there, that it didn't matter because the characters are basically gods. And there's no way she's possibly actually gonna get seriously hurt from falling off the
Oh
cliff.
no, I can't Zuna drop because I can't juggle the werewolves. Okay, good to know.
When said DM warned her that, she was actually in danger, she decided to turn into a goldfish, thinking that would let her hit the water easier.
Oh,
instead
that
of
was an
hitting the
out.
rocks.
Okay.
Well, he was just like, hey, it's looking like you're gonna hit the rocks. It's like a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
Maybe you should do something. And she went, oh, I'll turn into a goldfish so I can aim for the water better. At which point everybody was like, you should have turned into a bird. And then the goldfish hit the ground. Yeah, and then the goldfish hit the ground and did not go great for her. She did get resurrected shortly thereafter, but she did splatter quite nicely. I think the best part was the weird gods on the way down the cliff. It's fine.
Hubris
Yep.
gets you every time. Also, ninjas hate food stands. Grr. I hate oranges that don't have shadows. And they just kind of look like
can
they're
turn into
floating.
A fish, at least make it a flying fish.
Yeah, she could have turned into a ghost fish.
Yeah. That was when I was going in the, Oh, wow. That's really cool. Hold on.
Oh, did something really awesome happen?
I got
You
2
gonna drop a werewolf?
swords.
Oh,
Check
you got
me
two
out.
swords. That's pretty cool.
Can I still... No, I can't do the flying swallow, though.
I like that you just took the swords out of that person.
Yeah. Apparently there are ghost fish
Well,
in
it's
that.
not like you're gonna leave them in and just swing the ninja around.
That's a
That
very
would
good
be a really
point.
good weapon too.
There are ghost fish in that DS Ninja Gaiden game. And I was like, oh, guess I'm never playing that DS Ninja Gaiden
Yeah, there
game.
was the DS Ninja Gaiden game. I totally forgot about that.
Yep.
Mostly it was alright, I think.
Yeah.
Picturing the alternate version of this game where you go up and hit that and you get the ninja's corpse and he just leaves the 2 swords in the ground.
I don't know if it's because these are unupgraded, but these 2 ninja swords... Dual wielding is not as cool as I was hoping.
It never is.
Like, it's not cutting limbs, which is a kind of important part of how this game's combat works.
Which is weird, because you think, you know, 2 swords,
Double
the
the
cutting.
cuts, yeah. Oh, let me just... Need my birds. Help me out, birds.
Hopefully it's just because these swords haven't been upgraded.
I really hope so.
The other
Yeah, I
problem
know
being
nothing
that
about what weapons are actually good in this game.
the other problem being that you would have to waste the upgrade, whatever, to test that out and
I mean,
find out if they get better.
I can't upgrade my good sword to max level yet, so I've been having to upgrade everything else. So it's not like
okay
it's
then.
like the next upgrade. I will upgrade the double swords because what else am I gonna upgrade?
Flaming birds are cool.
It seems to replace the Inferno, not the Inferno, the Flame Wheel from the first game, which was super broken in the 2D ones, but less so in the 3D ones, let's say.
I was gonna say, that's the one they use for the speedrunning thing, right?
Yes, because it's like, in the 2D one, it's like, hey, do you want to be invincible for like 15 seconds? For like
That's always nice.
10 resource? And if the answer is no, what is wrong with you?
I feel
The
like being
techniques in the 2D
invincible...
games are kind of weird.
They are, but they're awesome. It's also like a really nice windmill shuriken, unlike in this one.
Right. It's like, check this out, I'm gonna make my duplicate just stand up in your face and kill you while I stand down here and not
Yeah.
do the killing.
That's super awesome. It's great. I love the 2D Ninja Gaiden games.
I feel like being invincible is one of those things that was way more impressive in 2D games. Because there, it's just like, hey, you know what direction you have to go, you can just run through danger. In the 3D game, there's a little bit more, I don't know, finding your way, so being invincible for a limited time doesn't get as much play.
Also, 2D Invincible usually one-shot things, whereas 3D Invincible not necessarily.
Yeah. But even when you couldn't one-shot the enemies, you could at least run through them to continue to the goal.
Oh god!
You can do the same thing here, kind of, but there's a lot more battle arena, hey, you're locked in.
Angry Demon Cthulhu is very upset at me.
I mean, is there anyone he's not upset with?
That's a very good question. Oh, I cut off that one's head, though. That was metal. It's in here! Yay! Is that a force field that I just walked through?
I mean, Goodness has those, probably.
Yeah, okay. Oh god, scorpions. What?
Like, normal size?
No, like demon, scorpion, naga things
No, that's unfortunate.
made of bones.
Yeah.
Like, they look awesome, but also I would not want to run into them in the middle of Venice.
Oh, those things look
Bad dude.
like... Those look unpleasant to be around.
Yeah, but kind
Just
of
staring
awesome,
at that, I just
though.
imagine how... Yeah, but just looking at them, I imagine just like a ton of tiny scratches and cuts and your shirt being all ripped.
Yeah.
It's just like there's so much sewing to be done after this fight. Because even when it's not actively attacking you, it's so damn pointy.
It is. This is. They are incredibly pointy. Let's go in this cool fountain that just drained of water very quickly for no reason.
This is a nice battle arena. was nicer
A
when
nice
the fountain was
battle arena
operating.
Twitch engine.
No such thing.
There are copies of Battle Arena to Shinden, like 1 through 3, at that Game Haven store. And I look at them and go, eh,
Nice.
and then
was gonna
don't
say,
buy them.
I didn't realize that Digimon World Next Order game was actually out in, like, America.
Is it out or is it coming?
There was a... It was at the used game store I went to.
Huh.
And I was like, wait, that's out? I didn't know that, but I didn't want to blow $34 on it, so I was like, I'll wait until next time, maybe. Next time I get paid. Then I can waste money. Then I can hop into RPGs I'll never finish.
You finish Cyber Sleuth.
There's so much stuff to finish before I can even get back to Cyber Sleuth.
Cyber Sleuth's
Now
really
I'm
good.
trapped in the Dragon Ball hole.
Oh, get out of there. You don't want to be in the
I-
Dragon Ball hole.
I can't. This dumb Fusions game is a lot of fun.
Do I just have, like, the oxygen pack all automatically? Because I kind of don't seem to have an air gauge when I go swimming. I'm hoping the answer to that question is yes.
Okay, now Alan Wake is installed. That's the thing I can play sometime.
It's a good game. It's a great game.
Seems okay. It's one of those things I've always thought about buying, but never have.
Art of the Piercing Void. Unleash
Can you
a
see?
surge of emptiness?
Okay. But you see, all of that not buying Alan Wake paid off, and now I got everything Alan Wake for $4.
I think that's about how much I paid for all of Alan Wake as well.
Oh. Well, still.
To be fair, Alan Wake, real good.
Yeah.
Worth the $5 for all of it that it is right now.
Alan Wake. It's a video game.
Yeah, it
I've
is.
heard that about it.
Also, I'm going to take this moment while I'm at the blacksmith's to go to the bathroom real quick. So I'm going to be right back.
Alright.
I need to make a text thing so that people don't freak out, because, you know, all the people who are watching this.
All the people don't just think you're sitting there. No, just tell them you're thinking really intensely about what you're going
About-
to spend this money on.
What I'm going to spend this money on that I can't buy anything with because I don't have enough to buy anything.
Yeah, no, you're just thinking very intensely. You're
Yep.
planning your next move.
See, it says BRB up in the corner there. Now it says it, like, right there. 1 second.
Good work. I will try. Grav, quick, entertain people.
Who can we hire to do that?
I don't know, but Eurovision is apparently starting up, or is happening soon. I didn't realize Eurovision
For
was
a while
coming.
now, like all day.
Oh wait, it has?
Yeah.
Well, I've been gone all day. Man, it's a good thing they fixed that whole internet bug thing. Because if Eurovision went down because of the whole cyber warfare thing, that'd be a real bummer.
Yep.
Apparently some guy ran on stage and mooned the crowd while Eurovision was happening.
Okay, sure.
That was a thing. Some lady was up on stage singing, and a guy with a flag draped over him ran up and mooned the crowd. Oh wait, Eurovision's straight up over?
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Sounded like it was pretty late on earlier.
Well damn, I missed the whole thing. Well, that's unfortunate. I usually like to catch up on Eurovision. Just kind of pay attention as it goes. Watch dumb streams of terrible songs. This is what I get for falling in that Dragon Ball hole.
Yep. Can't really claw out of that one.
It's difficult to do, because it's 100 times gravity. It's rough down there.
try and escape, but they keep using the Dragon Balls to bring it back.
I was gonna say, what have you been using your free time now that you've escaped from Persona 4?
Random stuff. Shadowverse, working on my retro setup. I'm playing Splatoon right now.
Ah. Ouch.
It's going poorly. Oh yeah, and I went over to the arcade last night and played some card games there.
Oh.
Magic, and started to learn Netrunner.
Netrunner? I don't think I've heard of that one.
It's weirdly so it's asymmetrical in the sense that you can either play a corporation or a runner, which they play differently than each other. And instead of having like a set turn structure, you have action points which you can allocate to different things like drawing cards or gaining money or playing things.
Huh, I wonder if this is Shadowrun related.
And it's not like a game you buy packs for, you buy like entire sets. Randomized packs. So it seems pretty cool. The rules are a bit unintuitive, so well, I mean, not necessarily unintuitive so much as there's just a lot to learn, so it's totally, but it seems pretty fun. I think Magic's still my favorite card game, but I'm not sure if I'm going to ever get back into the tournament scene for that or anything.
The money thing has always been what kept me out of any kind of collectible card game.
Yeah, Magic has always been one of the most expensive hobbies, and only more so than ever these days.
And as bad as I am at card games anyways, like, I don't want to spend a bunch of money on something I'm going to be terrible at regardless. Mostly, though, I would just want the cards to look at them.
They're usually pretty pretty.
I like the art, and I like the flavor text and stuff like that.
Let's see. They have the advantage of, like, they're usually fixed price unless you're playing free to play, and the prices tend to go down over time, so.
Now I just amuse myself by finding...
The prices go up over time.
Yeah. Now I just amuse myself by finding, like, the libraries of Magic the Gathering cards and hitting the random button and seeing what pops up. Because that's really all I need out of it. If I had a deck of those cards, I would probably just shuffle it and pull something out at random and be like, ah, pretty. I used to just hang out with the people who played Magic the Gathering and just like, hey, let me look through your graveyard at the cool shit. Man, I'm glad to be home from work. This whole graduation thing has been rough. The local college graduation is happening and everyone is like, hey, let's clean out the dorms by dumping it all here. So it's just, hey, we are buried in furniture and clothes and everything else. Which at least it's of a better quality than the stuff we normally get, because college kids surprisingly take better care of their stuff, or at least use it less often. But it's still just, it's rough. A lot of people getting very upset at the amount of work they have to do.
I mean, college stuff is gonna be like at most what 4 years old, so
Yeah. And less than that.
it won't be
usually.
like it wouldn't be like a tattered 30-year-old T-shirt or something.
Oh, we've gotten some.
How much
There was
stuff has
a-
had poop in it?
More than you'd hope. There was a shirt that was like, I don't remember what year Gore was running, but it was for Gore's
2000s?
presidential ticket. Yeah, it was for Al Gore's presidential run. And I was like, why would someone still have this? But, someone probably died and they were cleaning out the basement or something. We're just like, oh right, that guy existed.
I met him.
Oh,
He's a nice guy.
he seems nice. He's just there.
Yep.
When I was a kid, I always just thought it was funny that his last name was Gore. That was the only reason I ever paid attention to Al Gore as a kid.
He's from Tennessee, so you know.
Ah, I did not know that about him.
Yep.
You learn something new every day. It's not always valuable. Not all knowledge is power.
I would contend that you don't always learn something new every day, but hey,
There are days I go out of my way not to learn anything.
I learned who wrote Chitty Chitty Bang Bang recently.
Oh, who wrote Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
Ian Fleming.
Huh.
Yeah, that was kind of my reaction.
Well. Were drugs involved, or?
No, it was like he wrote it as like some story for his son or something.
Oh,
He was
well,
way
that
into cars. Get over here.
Wrong ninja.
Also, I want to express my grievance here. I watched the bits of the Saturn stream that I had missed from Giant Bomb, and the amount of mess talked about Street Fighter the movie is unacceptable. Because Street Fighter the
Rory-
movie is great.
Yeah. As usual, Rory was wrong, but this time he was more wrong than normal.
And Ben was right. He was very
Ben's
right.
usually right.
Yeah. He's also very tall.
He is. His voice is soothing. Unlike Brad's voice, it doesn't make me want to fall asleep. It's just relaxing. Although I do agree that there was a recent quick look of The Surge, and Brad and Ben being the two commentators on that video is like concentrated video Dramamine. Just really, really. Maybe get somebody in there to spice things up. Have an air horn go off every now and then. Yes, like that.
Ninja water wheels. Can I ride the water wheels? Yeah, I can. Check me out.
Nice. I forgot that you could just run across water because you're a ninja.
Yeah.
That's the thing you do.
That's all. That's what all ninjas do, and definitely wasn't, proven completely wrong that no one can
No,
actually
it's-
do that.
It's fine.
what
I
about
watched that
Jesus?
Mythbusters episode.
No one no one not involving divine powers can walk on water.
Here you go. So Jesus and ninjas.
Ninjas don't have divine power.
Who are you to say? Are you a ninja? You have to tell me if you're a ninja.
I didn't realize that being a ninja was like being a cop.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're basically the same thing. I don't know much about either, but
I'm sure there's some 80s action movies where there are ninja cops.
There's a Game Boy Advance game that's really good called, and I quote, Ninja 5-0.
That's pretty good.
And you play as like a ninja cop in Hawaii.
Wait, I remember that game.
Yeah, it's like super good. I think I've streamed it a couple times.
Yeah, I think you did stream that.
So I have a weird appreciation for that game. Let's try this new info. I'm gonna guess it's this one. Hadouken! I took that dude's arm off with the power of emptiness.
Oh,
And by that dude, I mean that werewolf. And I got a trophy.
that werewolf was probably formerly a dude.
It's true.
And these werewolves seem like kind of maybe intelligent.
And they had that sick party.
Yeah, they're intelligent enough to party, and that's usually where I draw the line.
Damn college werewolves.
So I got a final tomorrow. Turn down your subwoofers, please. That was maybe the worst part of college. Was for a while there, there was someone on my floor who had the loudest subwoofers, and like I couldn't hear what he was playing, but I could feel it.
To be honest, I thought you only used subwoofer because they're werewolves.
I mean, that was also part of the joke, but then also it was because I was remembering
That guy.
that guy who I never called it to his face because I also never knew who it was because I rarely left my room other than to go to class, as
You
you
were
do.
Futaba in college, essentially.
Yes.
USC, like every once in a while, the people above me would. I think they were playing DDR because I think it wasn't just music noise. I think it was also like stomping around noise. Fuck.
But
That thing stabbed you a lot.
It did. It was not having any of my ninja away.
It seems weird that you can survive that.
It's because of my demon blood or whatever.
Oh,
It's
right,
fine.
you would have weird demon blood. You're right, that excuses it. It's fine.
Yeah, but I would always joke and refer to that guy to like my friends when I was out and about as Senor Subwoofer.
Nice.
If I seem tired, it's because Senor Subwoofer decided to have a concert at 2 in the morning, and then the trains kept going by. Because
Oh, I haven't lived near a train in a long time.
my first college dorm room had a train track literally like right outside the window, and it was just like,
Did that make the rent any cheaper?
slightly, but not, not that much.
Not enough to justify it?
Yeah. And then I went to a more expensive room that also had like a full kitchen in it.
I feel like that's the thing, is I would totally take the Daredevil style, like, trade-off of this apartment is terrible because this one thing is horribly wrong and no one will sleep here, but it's really cheap. Like, I would
You're
take
gonna
that
min-max
deal.
your apartment?
Yes. Also, I really like that gag in Daredevil of the reason he can have this cheap apartment is because there's just this giant neon sign right outside the window. And the only person who would ever sleep there is someone who's blind and cannot see just the glaring light.
Wouldn't that also make noise?
It would have like the loud, yeah, like the hum.
Yeah, because I know some people are more sensitive to that kind of thing than others. Like, my CRT, the one I had during college, was like really loud to me, but my roommates didn't notice it as much. I think neon signs are probably like that too. And you'd think Daredevil of all people would notice, you know? That's all I'm
Well,
saying.
yeah, but superhero logic, it's fine.
Gotcha.
Doop doop doop. I did it. I leveled up my big fire spell. Hooray.
Whoop whoop.
I can't believe this isn't like Perfect Dark and the wine bottles don't break. Like, come on, man.
I was actually playing some Perfect Dark earlier when I was testing out my 360 with the new TV. And the reason I was playing Perfect Dark was because I played the N64 version when I was cleaning it, and went back to 360. I'm like, I want to see how this compares to the N64 version. And not only does it look a lot better, but man, that frame rate is better.
Yep. And also, you know, having 2 analog sticks is real nice and not, you
The
know...
game wasn't really designed for that, so you don't need it.
I mean, you don't
nice.
need it, but it's way better than the alternative.
Anyway, it makes me real sad that the 360 version of GoldenEye never happened. Damn, GoldenEye could use it.
I still prefer Perfect. Even on N64, I prefer...
Yeah, I mean,
Perfect
I
Dark.
agree. I like Perfect Dark more as a game. I'm just saying, why not both?
Oh god. Please do not kill me, giant Cthulhu man. And besides, GoldenEye got remade on the Wii.
I mean, yes.
I played entirely too much of that GoldenEye on the Wii.
I mean, people
there.
seem to think well of it, but I mean, that's not like a port of GoldenEye.
No.
That's like, here's the Call of Duty version of GoldenEye.
Yes.
The last James Bond game I played a lot of was Rogue Agent.
They have multiple copies of that at the used game store.
It wasn't terrible. It was weird and dumb, but it wasn't like the worst game ever.
Yep, this how you just
Everything
shoot.
going okay?
Everything is totally fine. I'm ninja with a gun.
Yeah.
Is it any good?
No.
Ah, damn. So it follows the Castlevania logic, huh?
Yeah.
Trash.
Of course, guns can't be useful against supernatural creatures. Such a bummer.
You keep softly swearing to yourself, and like, what are you doing?
I
am
believe
playing
that's the
Splatoon.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That-
He mentioned he was
Maybe you
playing
and I were-
Splatoon earlier.
We're
but
talking about that when you were gone.
I'm gonna be honest, I actually hadn't put 2 and 2 together that all of the fucks were connected to Splatoon until TFP said something about it. I was also
I just-
curious, I just didn't want to mention it.
I
No.
talk to myself and think about my life, and
Oh god. Not the ghost fish.
Ghostfish? Yes.
Not the ghost fish. No.
yeah, Goosefish.
I saw
Of course they'd be in
them.
Venice.
I saw them coming up, and I was like, no, no, no.
I heard like a
Aw.
really deep, intense no.
That one was me. Oh no. I hate ghost fish so much. Especially having to fight them on the water. Oh, get off my nips. Get off my arm.
I like that they seem about as bad as they did in the last game, let's be honest. Maybe not as bad.
Oh,
Still shitty.
I just everything about the way the swimming in this game is just
I can't believe they added the ghost fish back. 'Cause you said the original Ninja Gaiden 2 didn't have them or something, right? Just Sigma?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you
I'd-
said that. I'm wrong, probably.
The only story I remember was the one about how originally they were just a background thing, but they made them
But
into
then
an actual enemy.
Oatmeal Face was like, "Nah, what are you doing?"
If it's in the game, it has to serve a purpose besides just being there.
If it's in the game, it's in the game.
Oh, this is really pretty.
This seems like sub Tomb Raider level swimming.
It's really bad.
And by Tomb Raider, I mean like PSX Tomb Raider.
This area is really pretty, though.
Oh wait, today's Saturday.
Yeah.
I looked at the time and was like, oh, my cousin's super late for work. And then I was like, wait, no, it's Saturday. It's fine. I forgot that I got off work late today, so it is later than I expected.
Okay, this is just
This area's
moder-
pretty.
Yeah. This isn't even like there's not even a chain there to be like, nah, not that way, son. It's just literally straight up invisible walls, just
Yeah.
like.
No, you can't climb. Wait, no. Okay, never mind.
You want to see what's behind this building? Too bad you can't.
There's no reason to go behind that building.
But I can shoot behind the building. Oh god.
Well, it only stops ninjas.
Yeah, there's an invisible
Ninja
ninja
weapons
wall.
don't count. The anti-ninja field.
I was at Walmart today and my dad kept asking me about anime. And I would be like, I think that's what that one's about.
I mean, he knows you're an expert.
Yeah.
He probably knows you ran that panel.
Yeah, but it was about Persona. I don't know anything about My Hero Academia.
Oh, I know a little bit about that show.
Is it about... Based on the title, I said I'm guessing it's about a school for superheroes. How wrong was I?
That is correct.
Oh, also, oh no, look at all of these ghost fish.
Oh god. The basic idea of that show is it's reverse X-Men, where in X-Men, like, certain people get born with superpowers, and everyone hates them. In that universe, like, almost everyone is born with a superpower, and people love them. And it's actually the people without powers who get discriminated against. So it's like, hey, we've got like 1 billion people with superpowers, let's make a school to teach them to be heroes. These ghost fish seem super passive.
Yeah, Also, I don't know where I'm going in this very pretty area. I thought it would
You
have...
get to land and like shoot the ghost fish from a distance
I might be able to.
with your gun.
I do have
Your
this
ninja
gun.
gun?
My ninja flintlock.
Your ninja hand cannon.
This
I like
is-
that hand cannon is a class of weapon in Neo, and that makes me happy.
It's also a class of weapon in Destiny.
Oh,
But I imagine it means two radically different things.
probably. In Neo, it literally means like a cannon that you are carrying around.
Yeah,
A portable, man-sized cannon.
in Destiny it's like a big revolver-y type pistol.
Yeah.
Can I like ninja stand? No, I can't. Okay. I was really hoping
Just stand.
Well, I meant
Oh,
like
like stand on the water?
yeah, stand on the water and pull out my gun.
Can you run in place on the water while you aim your gun?
Ninjas have the best stands.
Is there a stand that lets you walk on water? I want to say the answer to that is almost certainly yes.
Oh no!
Did you activate the ghost fish? Oh no, is there a giant ghost fish? I can't wait to find out what this is about.
I took your advice and I really shouldn't have, let's say.
Oh, did you shoot the ghost fish and now they are active?
You might
God.
you might say that.
That was amazing!
Where did you even come
I
from?
guess shooting them doesn't work at all. That's weird.
I mean, it's killing them.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if any of them were actually dying from it. Jesus. I like that they go in for a single bite and then back off.
No. Firebirds protect me.
Where did these other ones come from?
I don't know.
Are they just spawning in every time you kill them all? Yes, that seems to be the case.
Apparently.
Oh god, that one is just going to gnaw on your dick.
I need that dick. I need my ninja dick.
Do you?
Oh, my dick.
Does Ryu Hayabusa have lady friends?
Yeah, dude, you've played Dead or Alive.
No, I haven't. I don't think I ever have played a Dead or Alive game. The more I think about it, the more sure I am that I've never played one. I thought about buying Last Round until I found out that it didn't have all the clothing destruction on PC.
Yeah, but they have mods for that.
Yeah. They have mods for a lot of things.
It's a console-only feature?
It was like the PC version is like the port of the PS3 version instead of the PS4 version.
Oh, okay.
So it's like not using the other engine that they made for that they're using for the PS4 version. It's using the old one or something like that. Apparently, a lot of people are very upset about it. I checked the Steam reviews before I thought about buying it and was like, oh, a lot of people don't like this.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently it is just a thing of like the PS3 version came to PC and not the PS4 version. So a lot of the features that were in that version only are missing. Also, that game has like $1 billion worth of DLC.
Didn't
They
they?
made a pack that's literally all of it.
Yeah.
I saw it in the store the other day.
That's really funny to me. I mean, on the other hand, I feel like that means, hey, are you guys psyched for Dead or Alive 6? Which I think is the joke that you made when you brought it up. Also, from that Saturn stream, I did not realize that there was a version of Dead or Alive on the Saturn. I thought it was like a weird Xbox-only thing.
Or Live was Saturn and PlayStation. DOA 2 was for the Dreamcast first, and then PlayStation 2.
Why do I always think of Xbox when I think of Dead or Alive then?
And DOA 4 were both Xbox only, so maybe that's why.
Also, again, like, this area is super pretty. I've been around it a lot. I don't know where I'm going.
Also, DOA Extreme and Extreme 2 were also Xbox only, I guess.
Only the Xbox can handle those bazongas.
I was wondering where that sentence was going to end.
Me too, as you can tell by the ending.
So yeah, this room is really pretty, but what is in this room?
Ghostfish.
What is that?
Wait, this looks like a door. Or not.
I feel like something should have happened by now.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like this is like a room where you'd have a really annoying fight against something that swims around and you have to swim around or something.
Like Ghostfish?
Or like you'd have to solve a puzzle. I mean like a boss fight, like some really big, dumb, annoying boss fight.
Like against Ghostfish?
Yeah, like against a million ghost fish. Or one giant ghost fish.
The
With a
boss
bunch of
fight.
little ghost fish helping him.
If the boss fight in this is one giant Ghostfish, I'm gonna be very upset at you. Oh,
Yeah, go fish!
What if it's a ghost eel? Is that like a live fish? No, it was a ghost
no,
fish.
it's a Ghostfish just in the water. Also,
Oh
like,
god, now they're all attacking you.
fighting all these Ghostfish. Oh. This has made that
So
door
much health.
open more than it had been.
Wait, is killing the ghost fish actually the secret?
Or not. I thought that door moved. Maybe I'm just crazy.
I think the ghost fish have driven you crazy. Which, you know, fair enough.
Understandable. Sorry. Sneezing on stream like a real professional. Maybe this thing looks important. Except I can't get up on it. Ugh. Allergies suck.
No kidding. Oh no.
Oh no.
I found a walkthrough of Chapter 6, the Aqua Capital.
Uh-oh.
So, do you want to know what you have to do in this room?
It's kill all the ghost fish.
You have to kill all 35 ghost fish. How many have you killed so far?
Dude, I don't know.
They're in groups of like 5 or 6 apiece, so...
Run the tape
I want to say
back.
you've killed around 20? I am not going back and watching you kill all these ghost fish. You're just gonna
Oh, I did it.
Okay, yay. Enjoy your quote. Wait, where is it? Slice up all 35
no.
ghost fish to trigger a very tedious boss battle.
Ghost
Thanks,
dragon.
walkthrough. Oh.
Whoops. Oh,
The
God.
water dragon is probably one of the most intentionally frustrating battles.
Oh, good. Is he firing goat? Oh, no, those were like ice spikes or something. No, ghost fish. Oh, God.
No. This fight seems like the worst thing in the world.
It's not great. I'll tell you that for free.
I believe you're supposed to shoot it in the mouth with the gun is the strategy of this boss. I'm sorry if you did not want me to spoil that.
No, by all means. So I'm not finishing this on this run, because look at my health.
Oh shit! I fucked up.
Oh right, I have my extra life. I forgot about that actually.
Nice. Oh, that's stupid. Boss note, in the original Ninja Gaiden 2, Ryu could run into the water and damage the dragon's body head-on from under the water, which leading to a cool obliteration animation when he killed it. Unfortunately, Ryu cannot jump into the water in Sigma 2.
Oh cool.
Yeah, so there's a really cool, easy way to do this boss fight that you can't do in this version. You've got to shoot it in the face instead.
I mean that's
While
okay, it's
fighting.
almost dead. I
Okay.
killed it.
Thank God. That wasn't as bad as I expected.
Yeah.
This thing made it sound like it was going to be the worst.
Eh.
And to be fair, it wasn't great, but...
Oh yeah.
What difficulty are you on again? Normal?
No.
Way of the Warrior, so normal I think.
Published Ghost Fish Fighter.
Yep. God, I hope there are no ghost fish in Ninja Gaiden 3.
Well, time to Google that.
I don't want to know the answer.
No, I'm just gonna look. Apparently, if you are on Mentor or Master difficulties, some of the ghost fish will be wearing masks.
Heh,
For no reason. They'll just have masks.
that's funny.
The higher difficulties of Ninja Gaiden Black was I think you fought like an evil clone Ryu in some places.
I I want to say that's the case. The thing that I remember about the higher difficulties in Ninja Gaiden Black was that the I want to say there's something about how sometimes if you open chests that had like a bunch of money in them, it would just be ghost fish, and that's like that is the hugest dick move.
It's also got the Devil May Cry thing where you start fighting late game enemies earlier, etc., etc.
There was a cutscene that showed like a piece of a roof falling down, but I can't tell where that was. Oh, it seems to be like right here, but how do I get up there? Oh wait, maybe it's not how do I get up there, it's how do I... Oh no, that's just a reflection. Maybe Matt, do you still have that Sigma 2 walkthrough up?
No, but I can find it again.
I need the start of Chapter 6, because I wasn't paying close enough attention, apparently.
Start of Chapter 6. I think this walkthrough might be labeled wrong, because according to this, Chapter 6 is the one you just did.
Then the start of Chapter 7?
Okay.
Whatever the start of this chapter after you fight the Ghost Dragon is. Where do I go?
Okay. I'm hitting next. Chapter 7, the Lycanthrope's Castle.
Yes, that is the one I'm in.
Level begins in the same pillared area you ended Chapter 6 in. Directly ahead, you should see 2 pillars with a piece of the rubble stuck between them. Pop up on the rubble. Stand between the 2 pillars and bird flip up to the next area.
Okay.
This can be tricky.
Wait. That seems...
Yes.
Just gonna... Can I reload a checkpoint or something? Because I feel like I've
Lost the thread.
I've lost the thread here, because if I need to like bird flip between 2 pillars, like these pillars are way too far away. Oh wait, it might be...
I was gonna say, the one I'm looking at, it looks like the pillars are much closer together than the one you're trying. So, I see it. I think it was a little bit further... Like well, the problem is with the stream delay, it's gonna be really hard to point me to it from here. But there's like 2 of the pillars further down from the one you were trying. There's like a little spot of rubble right between them.
Oh,
and they're
wait,
like
I think
spaced.
I think I see it. Yeah, it's right here. Aha! This looks much more doable. Like the camera angle is even appropriate. Whee! Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. It'll all be worth it for what comes next.
Ah, ghost fish!
I intentionally didn't mention that.
You knew about the ghost fish.
Yeah, the next line was keep going, you'll find the ghost fish.
Great. Upgrade my 2 swords.
Oh, these ghost fish are the worst.
They're really bad.
It's bewildering to me that they're a thing. Like, that they exist past the first game. Because there's the weird dumb excuse of how they were made. But why do they keep coming?
I know what I can do.
I'll keep coming.
I can do the patented do the patented Ninja Gaiden Black thing of just being attacked by ghost fish and just taking it. But switch to the nunchucks. Everyone's favorite ghost fish killing weapon, the nunchucks. Oh no! Gotta get my nunchucks. Or I guess my Vigurian flail. Oh no.
Please use the proper name.
Time to go do that bird flip section again, because I maxied myself off the cliff.
Good work.
Hup. Then I almost didn't make that jump. Like a smart person. Saw a chest over here. Or just... Nope. Why do I keep pressing, like, right on the D-pad to switch weapons? What game have I played recently that has had that in it? I don't know.
Only one I can think of that has that off the top of my head is like a Souls game. I doubt you've been playing those recently.
I mean Bloodborne, but also...
Oh, yeah, good point.
I haven't played Bloodborne in a little bit. Oh, it was the Prey demo, I think, is where I'm trying to pull that from.
Oh. Yeah, that might be it.
That Prey demo is good, and also, boy, is that just Bioshock.
That's unfortunate to hear.
I mean, it's good.
As someone who was not a fan of Bioshock.
Oh, yeah. If you're not a fan of Bioshock, I can see why that would be a problem, but as someone who does enjoy the Bioshocks, like, yeah, Prey is fun.
I tried playing Bioshock 1 a few times.
Oh, no,
Got it.
Ghostfish. No. I needed to have this moment of shame, and then the Ghostfish came and ruined it. But also, its alternate history is really kind of interesting.
I like that part of it, I just don't like the game part of it.
Yeah. Because, like...
Sorry. I just got to the part where you fell and then got ambushed by a Ghostfish.
Like, there's a whole thing in that demo in the beginning part of the game where you see like a thing about the history of the world as it stands in that Prey universe, and it's like
the alternate history in Prey.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the alternate history in Bioshock.
No.
Okay.
The alternate history in Prey is really interesting because there's a whole thing about in the middle of President John F. Kennedy's second term, and it's like, what?
Oh, that's the good timeline.
There was a thing about, because the space station that you're on was some joint project during the Cold War between Russia and the United States. Or excuse me, the USSR and the United States.
What's in the box? Oh, money's in the box.
No Ghostfish.
Nope.
Skeleton scorpions, though. Those are cool. Like actual scorpions this time.
Wait, who was talking about Odama in the chat?
I was at one point.
I saw you posted the cover art.
I was talking about it with like Serv or someone.
What's that microphone controlled?
Yeah, it was. It was a microphone-controlled pinball game where you had to like RTS a bunch of people with your voice while playing pinball.
Video games are alright.
Yeah.
I like that all of this weird stuff.
Oh wow, look at this. Look at this literal pile of bones. Like Scrooge McDuck-esque. Except instead of money, it is bones. Just gonna go for a nice swim in the bone pile.
For some people, the pile of money is the bone pile.
Would you say you're in the bone zone?
I would, in fact. Oh, God, I'm being boned by these skeletons. Stop it.
Why are there bone scorpions?
Don't worry about it. Because it's metal, that's why.
You know what? It's pretty metal. Also, does anyone know if a PS4 headset has like a USB connection or what? How does that thing connect?
Some of them do.
wanna say some of them have like multiple options, both analog and USB. Some of them might be USB only. Which one are you thinking about?
No clue. I just now realized that whenever I bump the wire on my current headset, I can only hear out of the left ear. So these need to be
always
replaced
fun.
pretty quick. And the store up here has PS4 headsets, and I was like, I wonder if one of those would work.
I think they specifically market them as being like Vita compatible and stuff, which would imply like headphones in addition to the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, because I really want to, you know, voice chat with people on my Vita. That one game store has a copy of Silent Hill Book of Memories, and I look at it and just shake my head and then move on. And occasionally think about buying it. Oh man, is the bone pile gonna turn into something dope?
It'll probably turn into something really lame.
So it looks like it has a USB for wireless and standard headphone jack for wired. That's what
Wow.
it seems like anyway.
Whatever, man, I'm out. Uh-oh. Hey, hi. What up? Skeletons, very resistant to bullets, turns out. What about fire? How do they feel about fire? Seem to not really
Heck is
care
that guy
about
a
fire.
skeleton of?
He appears to be made out of mini skeletons, including a face in his dick.
As one does.
Yeah. Also, he
He's
hurts.
Skeleton Voltron.
Pretty much. There we go. Ow. Rude.
The Ninja Gaiden, the 3D one, kind of reminds me of like it's Japan's Todd McFarlane.
You're not wrong.
Wow. That is pretty accurate, actually.
Oatmeal Face is basically just Japanese Todd McFarlane. Like, the degree.
Got a little bit more restraint than Todd McFarlane.
I don't know. Have you seen Devil's Third?
Have you seen, like, Todd McFarlane's dumb statue lines?
No.
You shouldn't. They're all terrible. That man has no shame.
Also, when you mention Todd McFarlane's statue lines, all I can think of is like those Batman statues by Square Enix. And
Oh,
like,
the Tetsuya Nomura
yeah,
crazy anime Batman?
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, no, they're pretty bad.
Let's combine everything we love, Lightning and Batman.
I didn't hate their Joker statue, though. Like, it's crazy and weird, but, like, hey, it's the Joker. That's fine.
How about that Injustice design, though?
Oh, it's really, honestly, maybe the worst. Maybe the worst Joker design since Suicide Squad.
How's what? Are they doing like Injustice 2 comics like they did for the first one?
Yes.
Have they explained why there's an Injustice 2?
Apparently the plot is that Supergirl just showed up on Earth and is like, yo, my cousin's rad, why is he in jail? And everybody's like, well, because he's a super criminal. And she's like, well, you better let him out because Brainiac's coming and he's a big deal. And now there are people who are like, yo, we need to let Superman out. And Batman's like, nah, we can handle Brainiac. And everybody else is like, no, we really need to let Superman out. And that's the plot.
Is Brainiac really that big of a threat?
Not really, but apparently in this game, yes. Like, he's a problem, but you don't need Superman for it. You've got other people who could do the same. There are like 10 different variations on Superman, it's just that some are ladies and some are kids. Like, people are around who could handle a Brainiac problem without too much trouble. But it's like, hey, we need Superman because reasons. Because plot. Plot has to happen.
I literally have
Also,
my
it's
ninja
comic
get
books.
over here
Batman
saying...
has beaten Darkseid in a fight, so power levels are dumb.
Get over here! That's cool.
Well, Batman's parents are dead. That gives him
yeah.
the cover he needs.
It's DC Comics, everyone's parents are dead.
Those are pretty cool chain-sized things.
These dumb little skeleton scorpion things is growing on me.
Wait, is Batman's parents dead? I mean, yes, of course they're dead, but like, the Kens aren't dead, are they?
Depends on which version of, like, what timeline of the comics you're reading.
Man
I
of Steel
think they're
parents are
currently
dead.
dead. I think
Alright,
they're
then.
currently, yeah, they're currently dead, I believe.
Parents?
But the current Superman is both the Superman whose parents are
Whoops.
alive and the Superman whose parents died, fused into the same person, like two completely different sets of memories. So it's like up in the air as to which one is even true anymore. I think they are currently in a timeline where the kids are dead, though. So Lord knows how long that's gonna last with all the Dr. Manhattan shit going on.
Thanks, Dr.
I
Manhattan.
like someone's theory that the whole event is just gonna lead up to the reveal of Dr. Manhattan wearing Superman's red trunks. And it's like, no, all of the timeline shenanigans were just so we could get a pair of briefs to cover the dong. And Superman's trunks were the only thing powerful enough. He had to change the timeline. Because Superman hasn't had his red trunks on his costume in a while. And that has been a point of contention among many fans as they want the underwear back.
Why?
Because they hate change. That's the answer to everything.
Finally,
It's like my constant thing is I want comics to be able to change and like characters to die off and stop being used. But on the other hand, you have, hey, we changed Superman's costume and everybody's just screaming about why he doesn't have red trunks on anymore.
Yeah, I remember there was a big thing about when Superman became like in the press about, hey, they're changing Superman.
Yeah, and then they changed him back later. He was two different Lightning Superman even. And they fused back into one Superman.
Why does this werewolf have the ability to create dust storms in Venice?
Didn't he call himself like Lord of the Storms or something like that? Isn't he
Something.
basically Zubaz?
He definitely did.
I want to say he called himself Ruler of Storms or something along those lines. You thought you were in Venice, but suddenly Egyptian sandstorm.
Da 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 da.
Is that, are you going for the Darude thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering how long it was going to take. Man, that Injustice 2 Joker design is the fucking worst thing. Also, I think the explanation for that story-wise is that he is just a hallucination that Batman is having.
That's really stupid.
It is. Like, I don't know, but like spoilers have been talked about. By the way, spoilers for Injustice 2, maybe?
Sure.
Who
Like, I don't know,
cares?
everything's up in the
No
air,
one
nobody
watching
knows.
this cares about the plot of Injustice because no
I mean, they
one
might
is
in the
watching
future.
this. The,
It's already, I'm sure at some
Injustice
point
2
they'll
spoiler
fight Love the
warning.
Joker.
Batman was the Joker the whole time.
I think that was the plot of Arkham Knight.
It was the plot of Arkham VR.
Oh yeah, I remember that. But Arkham Knight had a whole subplot of like everyone that the Joker, everyone who had gotten a blood transfusion from the Joker back during Arkham City, was turning into a new Joker, like he was a fucking werewolf or something. And that included Batman. So like there's a reveal at one point of Batman, like so something happens and someone just looks at Batman and it's like, your eyes are green. So that means you're turning into the Joker's not a goddamn werewolf. What the fuck, people?
Yep. He's a were-Joker.
God damn it. I hate
He's not a werewolf,
guys.
he's a werehog.
I hate comic books. But also sometimes they're fun.
I like those Guardians of the Galaxy movies. Those are fun.
Yeah. A lot of those Marvel movies are really good. I wish the comics were more like them. But that's impossible. The comics are an ongoing thing. Terrible writers. I'm just trying not to think about any of the ongoing plot lines right now because I can't think of a single good one.
What, you're not way into Nazi Captain America?
Like, the original story arc of him being, like, undercover and doing all this stuff behind the scenes was really good and really well written. But now that it's at the actual big dumb event, it's terribly written. Because everyone's just doing their tie-in events, and no one is as good of a writer as the guy who is actually working on the Captain America thing, or it seems like even bothered to read the actual Captain America book. So it's just like, he goes from, like, well-intentioned extremist to, by the way, here's me firebombing Las Vegas to kill every civilian in it in, like, a single issue, and it's like, wait, what? It's like, different writer, don't worry about it. Are you trying to have any consistency whatsoever? No.
Nope.
No, they're not.
Consistency is overrated in comic
Marvel
books.
does not have editors. That is what I don't want to say learned, I knew it, but it's become starkly evident. Also, like, one of the major characters in the event is hologram Tony Stark, because actual Tony Stark's in a coma, so he just has an AI doing, like, being him in the event, so they can have him in the event without bringing him out of his coma. And the hologram has a drinking problem.
I
The AI is an alcoholic. Like, apparently the AI just sometimes fudges his code to make himself feel better, and it is being treated as similar to Tony Stark's alcohol issue. And it's like, I don't think that's how that works.
No.
I really don't think any of that is how that works, but how are you this uncreative? Like, that's what gets to me, is like, it's comic books, fucking anything could happen, you've got billions of characters, you just make a bunch of new shit, and you just keep retreading the same plot lines in increasingly stupid ways.
I gotta say, they fit right in at Disney.
Yeah. But, like, the whole point of comic books is just being like this big crazy bullshit where anything can happen. It's like, hey, there's just a city under the earth where dinosaurs are still around. So you should go hang out there. It's like, no, let's talk about terrorism and alcohol for a while. God damn it. I hate comic books. I like them when they're good. But when they're bad, they're really bad.
I feel like this
I
situation
do appreciate
is-
all the Rain of Fire stuff going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were shooting more dragon demons than I expected. Because I didn't expect that at all.
I'm way into this part where, like... Grav, you're right. I think Ninja Gaiden Black is so far the best of the 3D Ninja Gaiden games. because I don't know where I'm
Cannot
going.
wait for you to get to 3.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
a door.
where are you going? Oh, there's a door. Okay.
Oh no, I can't go in the door. The castle gate stands firmly shut. What about this door?
Part 30. Walk through part 31. Killed the Bone Fiend.
Nice. Oh wait, there's another path. I'm an idiot. Found it.
Oh, okay. Good work.
Bone Fiend is my porn name.
God damn it.
Bone Fiend up in that bone zone.
Whoa. Oh, there's lots of dragons. With my ninja gun. Okay. That's dumb. I shot a glass window with my ninja gun and it didn't break. Come on, video game.
Bulletproof glass.
Yeah, okay.
Bulletproof glass, let alone fact also cannon-proof.
Yeah. I mean, what is a cannonball but a large bullet?
No, that's true.
Oh man. Please let me do a cool thing.
Yeah, I think I see what it's setting you up for here.
I think you're gonna do the cool thing you want to do. Also,
Yeah!
I've skipped way ahead on this walkthrough. Some weird shit happens.
I did the cool thing. I'm very psyched about it. I'm less psyched about being surrounded by enemies. That's okay, because I got a fireman. How does that make you feel? Bummed out? I'm glad.
All of these enemy names I am seeing. I'm not gonna say any of them, but I'm just gonna close this walkthrough now. I've seen what I needed to see.
Do we top the Bone Fiend?
Yes. Yes. I'm gonna say yes.
Great. Are we in like Dark Souls tier boss names?
It's not a boss name, it's just a thing that says you'll be attacked by blank and blank. And I was like, okay.
Is one of them the name for these weird like headless, legless things?
No, those are just called like Shadow Fiends. I think they're Inferno Fiends or Flare Fiends or something fire related like that.
Shadow Fiend
They're
is
pretty
my
boring.
favorite Dota character.
It is something that will show up later, after you hit the Flying Fortress.
Yeah, decapitate that headless guy.
That'll teach him. I mean, he had a part of a head. It's like the lower part. And they've got a jaw, I think. Which would make it impossible to bite people. They've only got one.
Oop. Werewolf, get down off the table.
No.
Party animal. Werewolf's like, woo, spring break.
It really is.
That does seem like the plot of this chapter so far. This series of chapters, rather.
The old werewolves are having a sick kegger down at their castle in Venice. Let's go!
Yeah.
We invited all the
Oh!
demons. The design on these werewolves just constantly reminds me of American Werewolf in Paris.
London?
London, was that it?
I think it's an American Werewolf in London. I could be wrong, but I'm...
Googling this to see if it's the... Okay, I am thinking of American Werewolf in Paris. In London was a different movie.
Oh, those are two different movies?
I believe that is the case.
There's a lot of American werewolves, apparently. I would have agreed with TFP. I remember the London one.
They are two different movies. If I remember correctly, London was a more serious take, and Paris was more comedic. London, they were definitely hairier werewolves. But also, I think the plot of both movies is practically identical.
There's American Werewolf, and it's in Europe.
Yeah, American Werewolf in Paris is a comedy horror film. It follows the general concept of is a loose sequel to John Landis's film An American Werewolf in London.
I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hands. His hair was perfect.
God damn it. Are you going with Jimmy Buffett?
No!
Okay, thank God.
I mean, Jimmy Buffett did do a cover of that song, but it's a Warren Zevon song.
Okay. But no, they reminded me of the werewolves from the In Paris movie specifically, because they were not great CGI, and had very little hair, and were mostly like flesh werewolves, which were weird looking. Also, again, terrible CGI.
This castle kind of reminds me of the level in, or of a level in Killer is Dead.
I should play Killer is Dead again sometime. I only beat the first mission or so and then quit.
I'd really like the boss music for that first one. The weird, like, harpsichord dubstep. Yeah, Killer's Dead is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's Grasshopper game, so it's very weird, but still.
It is probably the best playing of the Grasshopper games.
Hey, it or Let It Die. I mean,
Oh yeah, Let It Die also.
Let It Die has
Let It
some
Die's
weird quirks, but like Let It Die is totally fine.
Yeah, the game is fine. I was just comparing it to the
Like,
No More Heroes,
yeah.
etc.
No More Heroes, Lollipop Chainsaw. Killer 7 is, at the very least, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I got Tonfa. Oh, excuse me. Whoops. There are werewolves behind me. There are a lot of werewolves. Like 5, in fact. Oh, I cut that off that werewolf's head. He did not appreciate that. I really appreciate that the checkpoints now, or that the save points now heal you. It's a weird nicety that he's not in the last game.
I was gonna say, despite the werewolf party, this castle is surprisingly intact.
Yeah.
I would expect more knocked over chandeliers, some tears in the carpet.
Like, all these books are still in the bookshelf for the most part.
Yeah. They haven't been thrown into the fireplace. These werewolves are taking fairly good care of the place, aside from all of the bodies.
Good.
And the demons. The demons are probably going to lower the property value somewhat.
There are gypsies in the palace. Can't tell wrong from right. You order
Now are
to
you going
sleep?
for a Jimmy Buffett
Yes.
thing?
Yes, I am.
Thought so.
There's really a Jimmy Buffett song that fits for almost every occasion. I like it when, oh no, they just have, I like that these demons, as much as opposed to weird eye magic that I am, I like that their eyes are on their shoulders, because they don't really have heads. It's kind of cool looking.
Yeah. I like weird, crazy biology.
Yeah. I like good, weird, crazy biology.
Yeah, like that crazy angel in Hellboy 2 that has all the eyes on his waist.
Yes. And the
That guy
hands.
was radical.
Or no,
Man.
that's Pan's Labyrinth, never mind.
Man, you know what's gonna suck? Probably.
That new Hellboy movie that doesn't
Yeah.
have Ron Perlman or Guillermo del Toro involved. I got really excited because I saw, at first I saw a new Hellboy movie in the works. And I was like, oh man, I thought they said that wasn't gonna happen. Did they actually do it? Did something go right for Guillermo del Toro once? No.
What did he do? Who did he piss off? Is he under the effects of a gypsy curse?
I just want to take a moment.
Mm-hmm.
The, oh, I guess maybe, no, wait. Okay, yeah, there is a weird grate on there. Okay. I had a brief moment of like, wait a minute, why does that fireplace have a chimney that goes up to another room in the building? Where there is another fireplace.
I mean, that's how they work. You keep channeling the smoke upwards. So the next fireplace just gathers the smoke from the one below it.
That ain't OSHA approved, Fitty.
Oh, don't talk to me about OSHA after today.
about 50 Cent? Can I talk to you about 50 Cent? And how someone took his skull?
I mean, there are a lot of Christmas skulls to find in this very game.
That's true. I have like 8 of
Did
them.
ninjas take 50's skull?
No, it was some lady. Some lady took his skull.
Was that lady a ninja?
No.
Can you prove it?
No? I guess
That's what I
not.
thought.
Oops.
If you can't prove she's a ninja, she's probably a pretty good ninja.
I can't argue with that logic. Oops, is that a jump I can make? Apparently not. Oh, I bet I can make it this way, though. Oh, no!
No.
I opened up that chest and it was filled with ghost fish.
Nice.
Jerk
I
move
like we
video
were
game.
talking about that earlier.
Uncool.
It's pretty funny though.
Funny, yes. Cool, no.
See, now that's a thought you have to have in the back of your head every time you open a
Impressive.
chest.
That a puny human like you made it this far is worthy of praise.
For a second, I thought his weird codpiece was talking because it,
I
like, the
have
physics
prepared
on
a
the
venue
fabric was jiggling in a
befitting
weird
duel
way.
to the death.
I was gonna say that's honestly what it looked like earlier when you kept shaking the controller and Momiji was talking to that kid. It looked like they were doing the, like, talking animations.
Well, I mean, the skeleton did have like a face on his dick, right?
We
Yeah.
will fight on the sacred battleground of the Colosseum.
I see what you mean. Man, if that zoom in had been on the cod piece instead.
He was just like praying, and the real thing was in the cod piece, and the big
Yeah.
hulking monster was like the suit for the cod piece.
Yeah. It's a possessed, cursed, sentient cod piece.
I hate those.
Or, you don't want to get one.
You don't want to get one, and they're more common than you think. Oops, I did not mean to trigger my nympho, but whatever. Have some fire. Oh, werewolves dislike fire, turns out.
Good to know.
Oh, I did it again.
Stop accidentally using magic.
It's because I'm mashing too hard. I need to mash slightly less hard.
I like the concept of accidentally using ninja magic on people.
Can I go through the door that he went through? No? Okay.
That'd be way too simple.
Kind of at a loss what to do again. And this room is way smaller than the other one. Give me a second. Can I, like, hit the door? No.
Can you go back the way you came?
No. Can I go up? Oh, I can go down the hole that I didn't see. I found it. Oh, why did I heal when I was... No. Poo. That was smart. I hope this is the right way. This is where the enemies came from, so I'm going to assume it is. This looks like a coliseum. Werewolf party! Toga, toga, toga.
Behold! Observe closely this human. Do not be deceived by his delicate appearance.
Can I shake the
He
controller
is a
and make that
proven
giant
warrior.
werewolf's pecs jiggle? It's looking like no. I'm very bummed about this fact.
Do you wish his blood spilled?
Not really. I rather like having my blood on the inside.
Who do you wish to see destroy him? Yes! Wolf! Invincible ruler of storms! He shall be given an honorable
Yo, what up?
death!
Oh, hello. Oh boy. Yeah, no, we're gonna get this boss fight. Oh, hello. That's rude. Please stop comboing me, Wolf. This might happen, actually. Yeah! Did it. Phase 2, coming up. Can I steal your scythe? Oh boy. I got my Sig Ninja Scythe skills, yo. Oh. This scythe kinda sucks. Let's switch back to the sword. Flying Swallow is my friend. Something to counter it. Sure is a lot of werewolves. didn't have the cipher clip. What? Okay. This is really stupid, but I appreciate it.
Please tell me a helicopter just showed up and started gunning down roads.
No. Why would that happen?
Is that exactly what happened?
That's exactly what happened.
Oh, that's amazing. I was just making up bullshit. Oh, I was, yeah.
This is getting
I see that part.
progressively dumber.
When I was skipping through the walkthrough, I just saw a thing that said, fight for a while and a cutscene will play and end the chapter. And I was like, oh, you're gonna fight a bunch of werewolves, I guess. I didn't... That's amazing.
Oh, I completed chapter 7. We're gonna see this
Good work.
cutscene and then call it a night, because that's
probably
like
for the
2.5
best. It is,
hours
like-
of Ninja Gaiden.
That's a lot of Ninja Gaiden.
That's a lot of Ninja Gaiden, but we're getting there, because we gotta get to, we gotta get to the Ninja Gaiden 3, That third Ninja Gaiden game. The best one, I've been
Gonna
told.
be fun.
Oh man, beautiful Demon Hunters. Are we bringing back, what's her face? McLeatherthong? Are we back in New York for some reason?
Where is my sworn enemy? Where is the dragon ninja? The goddess of liberty has deserted the city. It belongs to me now.
Yeah, okay. Oh hey, what's up, Rachel? Can I make her boobs shake too?
Problem.
Maybe? Yes. Yes, I can.
This is going nowhere. You never would have left a fiend behind. It's like they're swarming up on the depths. What was that?
Yep, that's shaking
Something's
all right.
out there.
That's Ninja Gaiden. Wait,
That was fun.
check out my sick machine gun. And my big ol' hammer, I guess. Whee. Wait, does that just say bank? I like that scrolling ticker just says bank. What building is that? Oh, it's the bank. Anyway.
Well, that was fun.
Yep. Also, her spell is the magic of raging Aphrodite.
I'm sure.
Oh, this isn't
Sure,
getting
why
saved.
not?
Let's just trigger it.
First, I thought you were going to say Raging Afro, and I was going to be like, huh.
That's weird and anticlimactic. Anyway, Ninja Gaiden. Join us at some point, probably like next week or something. With
For more.
For more. And we'll get through this and then move on to Ninja Gaiden 3.
Yeah,
Yay.
because, this game's probably almost over.
And there definitely isn't any other Ninja Gaiden games besides, 1 through 3.
Yeah.
Later, everybody.
Later, everybody.
I'm waving at my microphone.
I do that.